Welcome to FootballGamePlan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunter of the Playbook. Bring you an NFL matchup in the AFC South between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Now, you look at the Titans coming to this matchup. We know offensively, Rusty Smith is going to be the starter. So what you have to do to keep him in a rhythm, you have to make sure he keeps this offense on track. When they run the football, the Texans are going to try to load up to stop the run. So it's up to you guys right now to keep the offense moving with your short, timely passes. Get him in the rhythm early with the screen passes, maybe your hitches, your quick outs. That way he's going to build the rhythm. That way he'll be able to take shots deep. And you can take your shots deep on this Houston secondary. So that's one thing you also have to look for. Don't be afraid to take those deep shots. You have a live arm. You was an outstanding quarterback at Florida Atlantic, and you want to take those shots deep. You have some talented targets on the flanks to help effectively get these guys backed off the line of scrimmage, so that way Chris Johnson can have more room to run later on in the game. Now, defensively, what you look at gap control against the Texans. One thing that's important, if you maintain your gap discipline against the Houston Texans, you can shut down the run. I think you guys have some talented linebackers that are fast enough, that are athletic enough, that are aggressive enough in the running game, but it's up to that front four to maintain your gap discipline, gap control, and you should be able to stop the run. And you don't want to over pursue. If you over pursue against a team that runs the zone like the Texans, guess what? Backside cutback is always open. Backside play action is always open. So you want to make sure you don't over pursue and give up big plays in the run and or passing game. Another thing, you want to pressure Schaub. Schaub has problems with pressure in his face, as do most quarterbacks do. He likes to drift back and drift all the way to the left. That's one thing you have to keep him off balance, keep him away from the line of scrimmage, and he can't hurt you as much. Now, you look at the Houston Texans coming to this game. You want to get off to a fast start. You guys been burned the last 2 weeks by, BS that's been happening at the end of football games. Get off to a fast start, because your second half offense is outstanding, but your first half offense is struggling. So you guys have to get off to a fast start, especially against a team that's in turmoil right now, like the Titans. You want to take advantage of an aggressive defense. The Titans love to get after the quarterback. They love to constantly apply that pressure. The way you do that within the running game, misdirection, draws, screen plays in the passing game, short, quick passes like your quick slants and quick outs, your speed outs, that help neutralize that pressure. That's how you take advantage of an aggressive defense like the Tennessee Titans. And you also want to get other wide receivers involved. You guys have a problem right now with teams just guarding Andre Johnson and they're bracketing him in the passing game. So you want to get other wide receivers involved. Make these guys have to respect the whole field and not just Andre Johnson's side. Now, defensively, you want to take chances in the run game. Be aggressive against the run, because Rusty Smith has to prove to you that he can consistently make plays in the passing game. So you want to stay aggressive and take some chances in the running game, and you should be able to have some success, and that's going to help you out defensively. Also, your secondary must be able to compete. Teams are just bombing you guys out deep in the secondary. Compete. That's something that you have to look for this game. That way you have a chance to win defensively, and your secondary won't be a detriment like it's been all season, and your interior defense has to get pressure on a quarterback. That's how you stop a team like Tennessee that want to run the football out that spread formation. Defensive pressure up the middle should cause problems for the Tennessee Titans. I'm going with Houston in this game. I think the Texans are going to bounce back at home. The offense right now is going to be too one-dimensional for Tennessee, so I think the Texans right now have a balanced game plan enough to get up on the Titans on the scoreboard, and they're going to play active enough defensively to cause some problems, and they're just going to slow down the run and force Rusty Smith to try to beat them in the passing game. For more NFL previews, visit FootballGamePlan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at YouTube.com/FootballGamePlan.